off. Can I have everyone's attention? Congratulations on accomplishing the first half. Let's give a big cheer. So now we're going to go through the process of flipping to the opposite lane. We need the same folks who did layout this morning to do layout on the second side. So we're going to sit here and hold the space while the layout team from this morning does the second half.
You need the sweepers.
Oh, we're going to, oh, excuse me. First. Yeah, sorry. We're going to need the sweepers first. Thanks, Pat. Sweepers first. We're going to sweep from center line this direction. Make sure you're not sweeping debris onto stuff. So anyway, sweepers first, then layout, folks. And then if you have already painted, please make space for people who have not painted yet to paint the second half, okay? And so just be prepared for that. Is there anything else?
For layout, folks, if you need another copy of the layout, they're over here.
So layout copy over here if you couldn't hear Laura.
And we will have the blower go through first, again, like we did last time.
And again, if you're borrowing materials, please return them back to the tree or the sign where you found them, because those are personal things that need to go back to whomever they belong to. Hopefully. Please. Try.
My name is Lisa Munoz, and I'm the co-chair of the Town of Putney Equity and Inclusion Committee. And I think one of our overall messages in saying Black Lives Matter, it's not about a political affiliation. It's a statement of fact, and saying that all Black Lives Matter is really important as part of our committee, and to have that conversation as a town. And so I hope that this mural starts that conversation, and we can see progress and change in the town.
Hi, I'm delighted to be here in Putney this Sunday morning and participate in this beautiful mural of Black Lives Matter that's being painted here in the street in front of our elementary school. Putney, like all towns, is working hard to work with issues around racism, and this is one expression that the town's making to try and stand up for all lives, but Black lives in particular, that have borne the brunt of 400 years of the effects of slavery. So we're happy that this is happening today.
What does it say? Do you have the measurements on yours for the end of the arm?
It got measured.
Hi, I'm Ann Beekman. I'm Vice Chair of the Wyndham Southeast School District Board. And I'm here supporting all of the people of color who live in here. Racism hurts all of us, and it's time that we addressed it. And I'm proud that the district decided to support this action in Putney. I'm also a member of the Putney Equity and Inclusion Committee, so I had a little something to do with planning it. But I'm so pleased with the turnout. I'm so pleased with how well it's going. And I'd like to thank everybody who supported this and everybody who turned up today.
used about 10.
How many gallons do you use?
About 10 gallons. Just a
good.
little bit over.
And I want to ask that folks join us. Where's Justin?
Here.
Is it still on?
Yeah, whenever you're
Okay.
ready. Give me like 2
So
minutes.
once things are cleared off the road, we're going to ask the police to close the road for just a second. We're going to step out together and the drone is going to take one photo of all of us looking up at the sky waving. Okay? Does that sound good? Yeah. It's gonna be facilitating, so you want to talk about race. So make sure to connect with her if you want to be a part of that. And then Stephen Gillum of the NAACP will be doing My Grandmother's Hands in November. Okay? So thank you all. And let's just give a second of silence for all of those who've lost their lives. That we are calling justice and peace into this world and love for. Bless you and thank you.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
Hello, I'm David Zuckerman, Lieutenant Governor of Vermont, running for Governor of Vermont. I'm here in Putney at the Black Lives Matter painting on the street. I think it's really important that we do both these important visual and symbolic measures, but we also have to really look at what are the systemic challenges facing us. What can we do to shift how government operates, how we operate as communities to make sure we address these inequities from our school suspensions and detentions more so. We're here at the school across the state. We have disproportionate rates of suspension and detention for communities of color. We also clearly have an incarceration challenge, and we've been working on that and making some improvements, but there's more to do. And we have years, decades, and centuries of wealth and income disparities that we need to work to address. So I'm here just to be in solidarity. Thanks to all the people that painted and did the work. And Black Lives Matter.
Good, how are you?
But I'm so glad that we were able to do this project, and I'm so happy to, I don't know, be here and that this happened. And yeah, I don't know, it's great. It has been a journey, and I'm hoping that we can use art now as a modem, well, even further, because a lot of you are artists, but we can use art now as a modem for creating and generating discussion. Like I said earlier when we first started, art really has been used globally and worldwide to talk and to bring people from all different social locations together. And that's what we need to do right now in this time. Some of us don't know the same things, we haven't had the same experiences, we're from different places, but we're all human beings. And we have that in common, and we should not forget that. I know the conversation leading up to this sign was difficult, but I'm hoping that the conversations after this sign comes to the road are much more fruitful and productive. And hey, through conflict you really can have a lot of beauty, right? And if we look at who and how the world has been shaped, it has been shaped by a perfect conglomeration of conflict. And so I'm glad you are all here as conflict warriors, as peacekeepers, as believer in humanity. And I just wanted to say from the NAACP that we sincerely thank you for your allyship, for your solidarity, and we hope to keep going as a community. So that's all I wanted to say. I also know that there's other people here. We got, Becca Balance here. We have some people who came down. Our wonderful Lieutenant Governor, who we hope is governor one day, is here. We have to start bringing a voice to places like Putney that is not only statewide, but region-wide. Because Vermont has a lot of people of color and a lot of marginalized communities here, and we've been in this island mode, this hiding mode, while the rest of the world moves on, and we're in this cognitive dissonance that we are doing it all right. And there are people that say that we're not, and we have to hear those people too. And so if we're gonna really walk our talk, then we need to start doing it. We need to be involved. And like I said, I was so happy to be here since 7 a.m. Our secretary's in the back. Thanks, Sarah, branch secretary. But anyway, thank you so much, and have a blessed day, everybody. And join our branch if you can. Join, become a member, get involved. And thanks so much.
Thank you for your beautiful work.